How's it going, guys? My name is Krishna Rathi, and in this video, I'm going to cover some ways in which you can profit from the AI gold rush in 2023, as specifically as like an agency owner. Even if you're just starting out in the agency space, figuring out your niche and offers, or if you're a seasoned agency owner, you know your way around things, right? But I feel like today we live in an age where it's so much more easier to cash out and build something great so easily, right? You have access to all the resources at your hand with stuff like ChatGPT and Dolly popping out as well from OpenAI. If you don't know that already, but like you should know that if you're in this space, right? But it's so great and it's such a good space to test out new ideas. And I've got couple ideas and couple offers which like couple services around which you can build out some killer offers in 2023 and scale them to a mark where these agencies are doing upwards of $250,000 a year, right? Over like the next 6 months, you can build it out, right? So, like no joke. Let's like without any further ado, let's get into it. Now, one of the first things which I would see, and one of the first things which if I were an agency owner starting out, I would definitely look into would be Twitter ghost writing as a service. So if you have ever come across like Twitter, if you actively use it, you know people post a lot of threads there. So threads basically mean like two, three posts which combine and make like one single post, right? And these threads are usually value threads which people post to gain more followers, engagement, etc., right? Just to build out their audience. But in today's age, there are a lot of people who would be happy to just give out and let's outsource it to someone else who could write these posts for them, because this is not like a a face like your face is not visible. This is something which, as the name goes, right, is ghost writing. So you're writing on behalf of someone, an influencer preferably, right? This could be an influencer in the tech space. This could be like in the finance space, just an influencer who has a audience or is trying to build and has enough cash flow to outsource the task to you, right? And if you as an agency owner, you can just approach them via Twitter as well, to take over their take over their Twitter feed, and basically you're saving them time in that way, and you are posting 2 to 3 threads every single day, just boosting up their audience, right? And the way you can do this is in today's age, like chat UX. So basically just your chat user interface is super big, and is going to be super big in like the next coming years as well, with things like chat GPT and GPT-4, right? You can go ahead and leverage those. Now, I would not suggest you to just copy paste, because anyone could do that, but you can actually leverage information from there and go ahead and review them, right? So basically like proofreading, seeing if everything makes sense, and then you can post it for them. So half of the task is just done for you, and it's an easy service which you can deliver and charge upwards of like 2 3k plus a month as well, depending on what kind of influencer you're working with, and what are some of the results you can produce as well, right? So you can definitely go and do that. And another, like a supplement to this, would be script writing as a service, and being an agency who does just scripts for like YouTubers. So as you know, like everyone is doing YouTube today. Even I am doing YouTube, right? Everyone wants to build out an audience, all these niche influencers as well. So let's say it's like a coach or a consultant or just like a finance influencer again, right? And they're building out their content. It's a great, you can help them out a lot by just taking over and them outsourcing the script to you. So you can actually write down and build out all the scripts for them, and you can leverage stuff like ChatGPT for most of its part, and you can also use like softwares like Copy.ai, right? And then you can proofread them, edit them out, make them changes, and just deliver it to them and make it sound all good, right? So like with AI today, you can even control like the tone of the text, which is crazy, right? Looking back, like when I first used internet, I would have never imagined this to happen. But like you can control if you want to sound it funny, if or if you want to sound it strict, or in a like a teaching method, right? So you can make these changes, walk around it. But the fact with these two services which I just mentioned is that you can actually like the deliverability of services is so easy, that you only need to focus on client acquisition at that point, right? Just finding people to do this for. right? So like you, once you have a client signed, you can just leverage GPT-4 and even have like a person who can just proofread and go ahead and make edits to it, and the entire agency is outsourced at like fingertips, and it does not cost that much as well. So then you can just totally focus on the agency and not working inside building the agency, and just grow it from there, right? Now, another method which I would definitely suggest you to like another service which I would definitely suggest you to leverage and look into would be chat gpt and chat ui consulting, right? GPT is a big thing, but like for example with me, right, I live in this bubble where I see everyone talking about chat gpt, but I for a fact know so many business owners do not know how to leverage AI today, and you can make a bank out of it right now using this opportunity, becoming very proficient with like chat ui and different softwares, and just becoming like a consulting agency who helps these businesses incorporate AI in their firm, right, to automate a lot of the tasks and to expedite the delivery of their services and delivery of outcome for these businesses as well. So basically you can become as like an either like an individual chat gpt consultant, or have like an info product around it, or become like a proper agency who consults and works with multiple businesses on this. I for a fact know someone who know one or two of my like acquaintance who have made just like 30K in like the first 30 days, just like teaching people and teaching businesses how to leverage AI and incorporate it in their business, right? So definitely an opportunity you should not miss out. Now, the third last but not the least, which I would mention, another opportunity, another service or offer, like service around which you can build an offer, would be using softwares like Interior AI or Dolly, right? So this is in more in like the creative space. So if you're more interested in this path, you have good past experience, and you're just like intrinsically like creative, right, then you can focus on using softwares like Dolly, Interior.ai. Like Interior AI is basically like an interior design artificial intelligence which shows different interiors, right? So you can actually leverage them to become like an agency who helps with all sorts of creatives, from designing simple things like YouTube thumbnails to presenting like interiors for potential businesses, right? How someone could design like a 1 BHK like a 1 bedroom apartment or 2 bedroom apartment, and you can become like a facilitator in between, which helps create all these graphics, right? So you technically become like a graphic design agency whose sole purpose is delivering like unique designs, and you can do that with the use of AI, right? And a bunch of these softwares, for example, would be like, if you have ever been through like Avatar AI, everyone has been using it to like create avatars of them. Similarly, you can leverage things like Interior AI and like other architecturally related AI softwares as well, to design and present it to your potential clients. And you can use stuff like Dolly to create like graphics which someone needs, and you can make the edits. So obviously I would not suggest you to just become like Uber in between, where you're just connecting things. You do not want to be like someone who is just like, who gets an order or who has a client and is just using simple Dolly like prompts and delivering things. No, you should be like creatively accurate. So if someone wants any changes to it, you can actually either take inspiration from these like these graphics presented and like output created from Dolly, and make changes to it and just be good at it, and become a like leverage AI to boost the amount of results you can generate for people as well. But yeah, that's basically the three major opportunities which I wanted to cover. Obviously there's so much more going around in the industry, and I would definitely look definitely recommend you to look into it. If you're just starting out, this is a great opportunity to pursue, and you can build even if you're following the agency model, you can build big cash flow businesses just out of this. But yeah, that's basically it. Hope this video made sense and gave you some ideas popping left and right. Do let me know if you have any other ideas as well. Comment them below, and I'd be happy to take a look. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.